Ladies and gentlemen, hello. I'm giving you a very big welcome to my channel. So, as you can see from the title, today will be a little bit unusual video. To be honest, I just recently just saw this video, find out about this guy, and I'm sorry for saying this, but this guy just made my day. Well, of course, I know it's not right to say that because the guy, he broke the law. What he did is a crime. Is Yeah, but still, it's completely different than what I'm mostly looking those disappearance, murders, and so on and so etc. So let's get back to the video. So in this episode, we are going to investigate the person who is Geezer Bandit is the name given by FBI to a man who committed a series of bank robberies in Southern California, USA. The Geezer Bandit is accused of robbing at least 16 banks, many in San Diego, California area. His last known robbery occurred on Friday, December 2nd, 2011, and he is considered as a fugitive given he is still at large. So let's dive deep and let's try to unmask this person because it's very I'm also very curious about his personality and who he is and what is his motives. So today I'm gonna work at the same time on both decks because there's a interesting symbolic which will be very helpful to me. Alright, so let's try to break his mask and let's see what's the energy surrounding him, what his face looks like, and his real motives. And where is he now? What is his destiny? Yeah, it's like duality. So yeah, by the appearance, as what we see is one person and inside is completely different. So yeah, you can see already straight away that it's a silicon mask because many people still believe it's a real old man age, old dude. But there was a funny moment when the pack of money exploded and he runs away with such a strength and power which from a side it really looked hilarious. Just imagine an old man who is 80 years old running with the speed of tiger. All right, just give me a couple moments. I need to analyze all this. So what I see here is that this guy is truly master of illusion because he very professionally hidden was I mean he was remain in the shadow like literally, and also that he could hid his truly the motives and his character personality, because inside I see this person is very clever, very smart, and he is very close to details. So he has a very powerful attention to the small details. Also, he's brave, and at the same time, he's very, very careful. He is capable react impulsively if it's needed, if it's required. When the situation requires, then he's ready to act like this. Yeah, react very impulsively. Speaking so far, so about his appearance, it talks less. The first things, okay, I will look more, but for now I will tell you what I see here and which energies I'm capturing here. So he is very accurate, very caring for himself, uh, kind of like a metrosexual, but I'm not saying that he's this one, but it's just in this direction, so it's easy for you to understand. With also with elements of masking and thin play, with aging and expression, which he brings to the people. This expression by his uh, this professional disguise. But if try to look at him without this disguise, he doesn't look as a dangerous person as a first sight. No, he actually looks very, very peaceful, very calm. But his every move, every step is so well thought on many steps forward. Every small detail piece is calculated very perfectly. It's like he's a professional checkmatist, like checkmate, where every each step is calculated on 20 steps forward. Speaking about where is he now, his destiny. So I see that he's alive and he's hidden. So uh, I'm not saying that he's hiding like in purpose, but he's more like living a very um, lonely, peaceful life, like a hermit, like this here. Um, but sometimes, yes, he also, but of course, he is moving, probably changing the locations of uh, like places where he lives, probably. No, of course, he's appearing in public, in a crowd, but all the time he's remaining undetected, because of course nobody knows who he is, and on a public he looks very calm, so he doesn't catching attention to himself. His actions and his actions is motivated not only by material benefits, but also with the feeling, with the control over the situation, and um, masterfulness, testing the limits. So that is his true passion. That is his motive. Not only the money. Money is just a bonus, but his real motive, as I see, is this uh, thrilling experience, this emotions, uh, this adrenaline. Yeah, would be the right word. This is something that keeps him alive. This adrenaline. He's kind of playing. With cops and robbers, or cats and mouse with the police, with the law enforcement system. Um, Speaking about finding him, it's not easy, but it's possible, because he just remaining only symbolic leads, repeating patterns, which requires more attention and patience, because every object, every move, every action, every move is a hint for those who searching him. So uh, I don't know. I'm just reading the whole this picture, the energy, but I don't know. There's information in the cards. They're saying you need to again closely uh, remote rewatch those videos of him or where he was captured on the video surveillance camera, because there is some kind of a hidden patterns or something that everyone is missing. Just the card suggesting to look closer, more closer. Uh, but deep down inside in his soul, he understands the consequences of his actions, and his way, his path is a chaos, which is masterfully hidden, and it's a hidden lesson to whole world. His energy is saying, "Hey, I'm right here. Look at me, but it's not easy to capture me. Look closely. I'm always around you, but you don't see me because I am way more clever than everyone else, than all this system." That's the energy of his insight, the passion, what he's trying to say through the cards, his energy. Like so, yeah, he still remains a mystery, which is hidden in everyday life, which is masterfully hidden on the on this backgrounds on this phone of a regular, usual life. Okay, I will try to pull more cards. I will, because I have a specific questions about his appearance, because this layout didn't give him much information. So I will ask again more. Okay, more details about his appearance, his age, height, body build. Um, what else? Hair, eyes, maybe something more about his personality. Yeah, also I feel he has this. He's disbalanced. He's always balancing on the side of good and bad, because yeah, he completely understands what he's doing, but this is something what keeps him alive, because without this he just can't imagine his life without those emotions. Probably he's wearing contact lenses or glasses in the. Okay, let me think a bit more, and I'll be back to you soon. So let's begin with his height and body type. So he's a little bit more than medium size, the height, like medium or a little bit. Yeah, actually, you can see on the video footage that he is not too much tall. Also, he has this kind of crouching stuff, so like to look like more. Uh, so his body, his height looks like less, but he's like no, he's a little bit over than medium size of the height. He's pretty much sportish type body. He's very like fast. and very fit, with very fit figure. So I'm kind of having a feeling that he's very good at sport, especially calisthenic, because I'm capturing that he's doing calisthenic stuff. He has a very confident movements, a very like powerful. I mean, like very like fast. Um, it's yeah. It looks that he can moving from one point to another with very uh, like very fast, and at the same time remain quiet and undetected. So speaking about his age, so he's a little bit older than he looks in real life, but mostly I see that it's a person that in a mid 30s. Yeah, probably. Well, actually, no. At the beginning, when he starts to commit those crimes, he was like maybe close to like 25 plus. He was probably 25 till 35, like in that range. What else I can say about this layout? Mm, okay, just a moment. So speaking more about his face, actually, I see that he has a very interesting face because he has very this strict lines like a model. So it's like he's being a model or a person who is doing this looks maxing because he has very this cheekbones and chin um, like triangle shape and very matched. So yeah, it's like he's been like a like a beautiful model, I would say. So yeah, if you saw him on the street without the mask, it's a person whom easy to remember because his face kind of looks beautiful, so it's catching attention. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Probably he has dark hair, maybe a little bit dark skin, maybe. But also could be that he's Asian. That's possible, but or Asian or Latinos maybe, because there's some pointings at that he has a darker skin. Could be, but that's not for sure. It's just a pointer. But by the energy could be felt like this. Yeah. Also, he likes those accessories like glasses, any other bracelets, which catching attention from the face. Also, he has a manner like holding his hands and like the way how he holding the hands and also his walk, because those people who observing him and want to catch, so they need to pay close attention to his posture, the way how he walks and how he holds the hands and gestures of the hands, because they are a little bit unusual. He's like an artist, like artistic person, but at the same time very sportish and looks beautiful like a model. So that's mostly what I get here. Speaking about the clothing, how he dresses in the real life. I mean, when he's not robbing the banks. So it's practical style, very accurate. He's preferring more holding tones, colors, not too much bright, not too much dark, like I don't know, something medium. Uh, Sometimes he uses old-fashioned stuff or neutral to look not too dangerous or not to catching too much attention. Whew, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I hope this information will be helpful. That's what I got from the layout. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your attention. Subscribe to my channel, hit likes, write your comments, and see you very soon in the next investigation videos. Thank you, have a great day, and bye bye.